Hey y'all, this is Ratter Tatter.
And this is Fart Lord Poop Schnickup.
And it is late, and we are tired. But, whatever, we're gonna play some more Purrfect Date. And that is Chill Pill's contribution.
And that is the perfect segue into the romance section.
Yeah, that is what Chill Pill thinks romance is.
Meow! Yes.
I love that meow.
That is the perfect
Ooh,
amount of
look at that
romance.
sunset.
The sun is almost set, a large orange orb so low in the sky I feel like I could reach out and touch it, but I don't because it'd be really hot. Maybe this is what Trixie wanted me to see. Her whispered invite from behind the lab door this morning was a brief cave, sundown, dress to
Maybe I should do it,
de-stress.
since that's Trixie whispering.
Sure.
Cave, sundown, dress to de-stress. Be there or despair.
I came...
Oh, look at all the
As I
little
reach-
fireflies.
As I reach Trixie's cave, my breath is literally taken away.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
There are clusters of luccites,
oh,
tiny
that's what I was
illuminated
talking
flies
about.
that look like
Fireflies.
strings of fairy lights hung all over the beach. They lead to a formation of rocks close to the water's edge, spotlit by the amber glow of the moon and surrounded by the sparkle and twinkle of more
Fireflies.
luccites. It's magical!
Hiccup!
I call to Trixie as she emerges from the cave, dragging something in her mouth. I dash over to help her. Whatever it is, it looks too heavy for the delicate calico cat.
Oh, thank you. I'm almost done. Could you take it over to the seats?
The
No!
seats?
Shut up, don't tell me what to do. She's indicating to the rock formation I was just admiring. And now I see it. From this angle, it really does look like a seating area. In fact, the whole area looks like a stage. The whole world's a stage. And
I got
we're
the
merely
whole
actors.
world in my hands. I got the whole world in my... Are you gonna go?
When I put the cloth bundle, I was waiting for you to finish your beautiful
Oh, thank
song.
you. I appreciate that.
When I put the cloth bundle where she wants it and untie it for her, I discover a small collection of objects that Trixie immediately sets about organizing. She's so deft and determined, I can't help but see the human in her.
Aw.
Can I do anything? This looks fabulous, Trix. How do you manage to stage the lucilites?
Just say fireflies.
The lucilites. She laughs.
Easy when you know how. They just love mana.
Is that magic?
No, it's the opposite of womana. Mana!
The mana from the heaven flowers. Look.
Your person is weird. She takes the flower
She's
from...
eccentric.
She takes the flower from a garland she's pulling from the cloth bag and punctures the bulbous center with a claw. A few drops of clear, sticky liquid ooze out, instantly attracting a tiny swarm of sparkling flies.
Okay, so like honey, basically.
No, it's water. It's flower semen. What is it?
Flower semen. Taste it. Taste the flower semen.
Go ahead.
Go
Taste
ahead.
it.
It's safe, Humi. It's
Who are-
actually delicious and it's good for your skin.
Who are you? Kibbles?
And if they ate pineapple recently, it won't taste that bad.
Yeah, it'll taste sweeter. Don't eat meat. I gingerly touch a droplet with the tip of my pinky and put it
Aw.
on the tip of my tongue.
The most delicate of fingers.
Yep. It's sweet and spicy like cinnamon and honey. She's right, it's delicious. The garland is now around my neck and I
You
look...
just got laid.
Oh shit. And I look like I'm wearing a necklace of dancing lights.
This is pretty cool.
Trixie has nudged a much smaller garland onto her head and the effect is stunning. You'll have to take my word for it.
Oh, look at her little.
Oh my god, she's a
Look at her little headband.
she's a flower
Oh
child.
my god, I love it.
You have a halo. Trixie giggles.
Oh, it's down there too. Oh, I love it.
I am an angel after all.
Looks like you're wearing Christmas lights.
It does.
This stuff is good. Is there mana in this? I drink a warm sweet nectar from the shell Trixie has placed in my hands. There's my pee.
Yes, amongst other things.
Ew.
Like my pee.
Ew.
Steady though, McMurphy helped make it.
Oh no!
Ew.
We're about to get wasted!
Oh shit. I thought I could detect the warmth of his Irish charm.
I love that her and McMurphy are like really good friends. She's mentioned him multiple times, and McMurphy was my favorite from the start, and she has also been one of my favorites from the starts. Uh-oh!
Slaunch 'em, Murph.
You're drunk! You're drunk, Ms. Crunkle.
As I drain the shell, I feel a bit lightheaded and I sit down on one of the rock seats. Whoa, chums, I didn't see you there.
This is probably one of the prettier little landscapes we've gotten in this game.
Yep. The whole of Trixie's mineral family are gathered on the other rocks. The gang's all here. It's a lovely treat, Trixie, thank you.
Oh, but the main event is only just beginning.
Orgy time!
I would like to present for your pleasure and delectation, Mademoiselle.
I'm not good at that word.
Mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle.
Trixie Belle.
I clap enthusiastically, but have no idea what's going on. I'm having a ball.
Because you are
anyways.
wasted.
And then it begins. Trixie has taken centre stage, throws her head to the full moon, and out of the and lets out the most
How
almighty
appropriate.
sound. It's a long and loud and weird, a strange concoction of meowing, hissing, and purring all together in a cacophony of ear-piercing caterwauling. For a moment I'm confused, but it's like another part of me starts to take over, a part of me that understands this awful racket. And my ears rearrange what I'm hearing until it sounds like singing. Beautiful singing, sad and plaintive. And then rising to hopeful and rousing until I'm compelled to join in.
Come on, Humi, come up here.
Trixie is inviting me to join her on the stage. I momentarily back to my senses, aware of who I am, and it jolts me. What the hell am I doing out here on this beach at night with a cloud of yowling cats?
I thought there was only one yowling cat.
I don't know. Part of me feels like I'm intruding. It's voyeuristic, and I feel uncomfortable.
Join me.
I'd rather not.
Follow feline instincts.
But there's another part of me that wants to cut loose and allow myself to experience all of
Or
it.
listen to scientific intellect.
I gotta cut loose. Foot loose.
We're gonna
Kick
go
off
footloose.
the Sunday show.
Follow them feline instincts.
Only one of them. Leave the other Sunday shoe on. I
Just one.
leap gracefully onto the platform next to Trixie. From here, the view is even more astonishing. There are cats swarming in front of the rocks and the undergrowth to join us. We are all harmonizing as though we are one entity.
Oh my,
Tails
I think you're in an
intertwine
orgy.
as loose lights dance around. I
I
told
think
you it
you've
was about
joined
to
an
be.
orgy.
I told you it's about to be an orgy. Trixie
Cat
has
orgy.
begun a kind of dance, stretching and twisting her whole body. She looks elastic. I begin gyrating too, and it feels fantastic.
Not quite the
Every
same kind of
muscle
move.
and sinew is malleable. I am in total control of my entire anatomy. All of it. Especially the Kegels. Before I have time to take in what changed, I'm running at full pelt, with Trixie following, and behind her a whole string of cats, all scampering in serpentine line. With me at the head, I weave around the rocks and right up the water's edge. Then, suddenly, it all changes again, and we're reaching up towards the moon. Cats standing on their hind legs, front legs stretched up and swaying as though
Oh my.
being blown in the warm breeze.
Are we part of a cult now?
The moon melting its amber glow all over us until suddenly I feel a wave of
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I break from the other revelers and crawl on my hands and knees a little way up the beach. It feels less potent here, and I lay down for a while and let the sounds of yelling cats sing me to sleep.
It's a lovely sleep.
Wow!
Well, we got high AF.
Wow! We need to rest.
We need to rest a bit, just like what just happened. I think the rests have just been like really lame things. Oh!
I'm in a class at my
We're
university.
dreaming.
The tutor's late and we're all still waiting. I turn to my friend who sits behind me to make a joke about the tutor's car breaking down, but my friend isn't there. Instead, there's a giant cat. I don't like that.
We get another fever dream!
I don't like that.
I love it!
It looks like an elder. It bares its teeth at me and lets out a menacing low growl. Just as I'm about to scream, the tutor arrives, but it's Professor Popper. You look like you've seen a ghost, Miss Crunkle. I'm trying to answer back to tell him to look behind me, but the words won't come out. I'm rigid with fear. Can't move, can't speak, can't scream, can't eat a cannoli, nothing. Everything else is acting like things are normal. Can't they see?
What is that, night paralysis?
Yes, sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis.
Okay.
I get that sometimes.
I forced myself to turn again, look at the
Look at that
terrifying cat,
octopus
but
cat.
it's not there. There's just ordinary.
Two different heads. Domestic cat.
There's just an ordinary domestic cat, and everyone is laughing at me. Now I see everyone from the island. The Marigolds, Joe, Bob, Zane, Papa, all pointing and laughing.
Aw, how rude.
I jump out of my seat to leave, and I'm in bed in my tent set, bolt upright. I shouldn't have eaten cheese so close to
What
bedtime.
does cheese have to do with it? I think it has to
Everything.
do with how high you got at the fucking orgy last night.
Maybe she's talking about cheesing,
Maybe.
where you get high AF off cat pee. And I think we should really save the next research for the next
No, we're
time.
good.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't think it'll be that long. We're just feeding some kittens.
All right.
We got this. We got this.
It's too early. The world isn't meant to be seen before 7 o'clock.
Especially when you went to a cat orgy last night.
It's true. These early mornings are still a shock to me, but I'm hitting my stride quicker. I like to get the kittens fed and cleaned out before my breakfast. It's easier to do it before the rest of the camp is awake.
You okay?
I don't know, man. As there are less distractions. I prepare the mush and my
Oh.
stomach turns at the milky smell. So early in the day, I get the swab tray ready, grab a handful of kitty treats. Hello, babies.
Aw.
I peer into the cage of the sleeping kittens. So kawaii. They're just waking up and ready for breakfast. I do a quick head count. 2. There are 2 kitties. Good, no one tunneled out in the night. Come on, let's just get you swabbed and fed.
Swabbed?
Nom, nom.
What are you swabbing?
Their anuses. I grab the first sleepy kitten, no more than a ball of fluff. And as it opens its mouth to yawn, I dart it with the swab, bottle it, and on to the next fur ball.
So you're swabbing their
bottled
mouths?
The kitten?
You're getting good at this.
I'm back, by the way.
Oh, Trix, you're up early.
Going to bed late, actually.
You haven't gone to sleep yet after that fucking
More
orgy?
Cat orgies.
Dear Lord.
I keep swabbing, not making eye contact. In no time, I've got like all 12 little cats in the feeding cage, and I've begun cleaning out the sleeping area.
Aw, cute. How long will they stay here for?
Until we eat them. I'm not sure. Generally, they're kept here for about 10 weeks. Then it's off to the processing plant.
Oh no.
But some are moved to be examined further. I'm still getting the hang of it, how it all works around here.
It's a shame that they aren't all released, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose so, but then again, who cares?
You think so?
Well, yes, unless they're very poorly, like Ravenpaw.
No.
Trixie winces at the mention of the black cat's name.
I want to learn more about Ravenpaw.
Very few of those kittens actually get released into the wild, Ms. Crunkle.
What do you mean? Of course they do, as long as they're healthy.
Oh, wow. And you know this, do you? You release them yourself?
Well, no, but Professor Papa told me the kittens get discharged at between 10 to 12 weeks.
Oh, I see.
Trixie smiles, but it looks fake.
If I were you, I'd tag one of this litter.
Oh no, they're too young for tagging. You have to wait until they're at least 12 weeks.
That one over there, he looks very healthy. I'm sure if you tagged him, you'd be able to see for yourself what happens to the healthy kittens.
As I go to answer, I hear the breakfast bell in the distance.
Oh, Cinderella has to fly.
Cinderella doesn't fly.
Did she just refer to herself as Cinderella?
Yes. Come on then, kitties. Let's get you back to your nice clean cage.
I think we should tag.
Tag it.
Let's
Get your
do
spray
it.
can out. Come on then, back to... But before I can finish my sentence, my hand has grabbed the chipping pen. And I tagged a plump gray
He's
nail.
plump. A little fatty.
Probably silly, but it won't harm you, and it could teach me something useful.
Ooh.
Like where the kids...
Oh, yas!
Yes! Yes,
All right.
queen!
So it's definitely about that time.
So, if you've enjoyed this cat tag adventure, then please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, ring that bell, do the things. Follow us on social media at Black Sheep Vidya on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And be sure to sleep tight and don't let the ambiguous calico cats telling you to tag things bite.
Or let the cat orgies bite.
Oh, the cat orgies never bite.
Well, how about how drunk we got and then we puked on the edge of the beach
That's
and
fun
passed
too.
out
No, that's fun too.
and then had a fever dream
No,
and then
that's
had to
fun,
work
too.
the next day.
You're naming like all my favorite things about like life.